Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video I'm going to show you a really cool team to use with this Impossible Dream World event. First things first, always grab your rewards. First, your guild may well have started this, and as such they would have gathered some Token of Thorns. Now these are really good. You're going to want to collect these. These are going to evolve into a badge, and this is going to be a spell damage event. So basically you're going to want to pick your troops which do spell damage more than skulls, because otherwise you're not going to benefit from that. So make sure you do spell damage. But I'll show you the team anyway. Let's grab this tier 1. Going to get a potion of enchantment. All your troops are going to start enchanted at the start of each and every battle, and you get more troops, more sigils, more tokens. It's all good stuff. We like good stuff. Now on to the team, and first of all the scoring system. There are 6 battles that you can encounter during this event: Treant, Swamplash, Old Man Oakroot, Gloomleaf, Alderfather and King Bloodwood. And this event has 3 different stages. Phase 1, the first 3 battles are the only available battles to play and have an equal chance of appearing. You will need to win 15 battles here to progress to the next phase. Phase 2, the first 5 battles are the only available battles to play and have an equal chance of appearing, and you will need to win another 15 battles here to progress to the final phase. Phase 3, all 6 battles are now available with an equal chance of appearing, and this phase continues until the end of the event. Now the scoring is as follows: Treant gets you 4 magical herbs, Swamplash gets you 5 magical herbs, Old Man Oakroot gets you 5 magical herbs, Gloomleaf gets you 7 magical herbs, Alderfather 7 magical herbs, and King Bloodwood gets you the most with 8 magical herbs. Each magical herb is worth 5 points, and the battles against Gloomleaf, Alderfather and King Bloodwood will drop a variable number of magical herbs, on average about 1.18 times the base amount. As the battles against King Bloodwood get harder, it will increase the amount of magical herbs they give by 25%, so concentrate on King Bloodwood as much as you can. Now on to the team for the Impossible Dream. Going to be in Bard class for this, a very good class. The banner for this is going to be the Burning Banner, +2 red, +1 yellow, -1 blue. It is a warband banner, so if you don't have it, just pick something else which gives similar benefits to red and yellow. Class is going to be Bard, really good class. All yellow allies gain 1 to all stats at the start of each turn, immune to silence. All wild folk gain 2 life. And the talent tree is going to go for Serendipity. This one is irrelevant. Anti-magic sphere, really good. Tactician, excellent. Don't need mana source because we're going to get a 50% start anyway. Commander, gain 2 to all skills if in first position, which we are. Tree of Knowledge, gain enchant when matching green, which we will. And Mystic, all Mystics gain 2 magic and life when an enemy dies. It's not great, but it's better than these other 2, which are effectively no good for this team. Right, now the team itself, the weapon, I'm going to go for Glaive of Many Goats. Does damage to an enemy boosted by wild folk allies, then creates a mix of 6 green and yellow gems for each wild folk ally. We're all wild folk, so that is going to be the maximum amount of green and yellow, which is going to charge up Luna, Starflower and possibly King Selenus at the same time. As well as the standard mana collection from that, every single time we match yellow, we're going to explode a random gem when matching yellow gems. So that will happen automatically when we cast our weapon and generate even more mana for the team. What Luna does is inflicts damage to all enemies. Remember, we got that boost from the token on this. The spell damage is going to be increased by this. Then either inflict 1 to 2 status effects on all enemies, or grant 1 to 2 status effects to all allies. Also, Starflower is here because she is basically superb. Underrated, this troop. I really think she is. Damage to all enemies boosted by ally and enemy fae. Has a summon as well, summon a random fae, and a 20% chance to transform a random enemy to a pixie, one of the most useless troops in the game. So that's really cool. And as well as that, Fae Link is superb. 50% chance to fairy fire a random enemy at the start of my turn. So when you combine that with the potential of this spell damage, she could be dishing out a humongous amount of damage, or causing a huge amount of damage because of that fairy fire, which is absolutely superb. If you don't have a Luna, or you prefer the idea of a second Starflower, then that is a really good choice, because then you get 2 separate 50% chances to fairy fire a random enemy at the start of my turn, which is cool. And likewise, if you don't have Starflower, you can pop in another Luna. Going to do a lot of damage and explode loads of yellow gems, or 2 yellow gems at least, but that'll be happening often because of our weapon, which is going to generate a load of yellow. Right, on the weapon side of things, if you don't have that glaive of many goats, then Daisy's Cudgel is a really good choice. Explodes green gems, charging up the team, and grants a random status effect to all Panzerval allies, then summons a Panzerval troop. That is really, really good. There's the glaive of many goats. Radiant Jewel is another good possibility. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Panzerval allies. Then create a mix of 6 green and yellow for each Panzerval ally. So several choices there on the weapons. But let's go with this. Let's dive in. It's going to be really fast at first. Don't forget to equip your medal. This is really important. Just pick something like an Arnu. You don't need that, so we'll replace that, because we're going to get a 50% start anyway. Then if you've got any niches, bung them on. Failing that, chuck on Medal of Seasons. The impossible dream. Done. One shot, everybody. Old man oak root. Yeah, what we got here? Don't need to do that. We could have just collected somebody else's mana. Let's give Luna a bit of action. I'm sure she appreciates it. Swamplash over Treant if you can. Treant only worth 4 magical herbs. Swamplash worth 5. Let's get Starflower rocking and rolling. Let's do the high level opponents when the same ones turn up. Kill that dicky bird at the bottom before it has a chance to fly off. You're going to get 2 extra event sigils when that happens. Make sure you deny it yellow. It likes yellow. If it gets yellow, it could fly away, and then you're going to miss out on those sigils, which you do not want. So this team's getting charged up really quickly and easily at the moment. No hassles or whatsoever. Now let's cast this just for fun. Take them out. Those yellow matches causing Luna to explode a gem and get even more mana for the team. Then we can cast Luna or Starflower, but in any order, just cast them back to back. Alright, I've jumped forward a little bit because those stages were an absolute piece of cake, and we've now started getting the Order Father and Gloomleaf appearing. These are worth the same amount of points, so either or is fine. Both worth 7 magical herbs. Love the explosions, all those simple yellow matches we get. Just explodes a random gem with Luna, and we've got the whole team charged up almost without doing anything. That was really cool. You get to use a good mixture of different mana colours in your team. So if one colour isn't there, then you can get something else instead. Sounds obvious, but a lot of people, newer players, do actually miss that kind of thing. The more of the colours you use, the better chance you basically have of something being there which you need. Still just one shot on everything. I want these battles to get harder, but they're remaining quite easy right now. Obviously it will vary on your magic level, how hard or easy these kind of events are, but there is some satisfaction between, from being an early player. I remember doing these as an early player and having to battle my way through some of these stages, and it was very satisfying. I'm not saying it's still not enjoyable now, it's just that you do it on autopilot now. There's not a lot to think about. Well, I didn't do anything then, and the whole team's just charged up, cast one then the other. Straightforward win. You kind of stop growing with a game at this point now that I am now. It's, there's still things to achieve on it, obviously. But I did love those early days, those early and mid-level days of playing this game. Going up through levels, getting more powerful. Really good. Right, is anything going to get harder? Do that, but it's worth less points. So I've got to do the Order Father. It's worth more magical herbs, and that is what you want. Starflower's nearly ready to go. Kiaboosh. Let's cast this. Who should we pick on? They've got the most. Let's get rid of them. Generates mana, and any yellow matches just automatically give us more mana. 7 magical herbs. Pick on Old Man Oak Root when you get these ones here, or Swamp Lash, both worth the same amount. I've run out of Whatsits. Let me get some more Whatsits. Evolve that into a medal. Now we're doing the proper damage. Right, let's see what this does now. That's what I was saying earlier, like the damage of the team is going to go up as technically the event gets supposedly harder, but we just do more and more damage with this spell damage. 135 each that was. That's ludicrous. Chuck on any nicer medals you got. Increase your magic on the team. Makes a massive difference. Old Man Oak Root. 5 magical herbs are in his pocket, which we're about to rob blind from him as soon as he kills over. Not very nice. It's kind of like mugging people when they're down, but it's the nature of the game and we have to go with it. 2 trophies. More Bard XP if you don't have this on 100 yet as well. All good. Not much yellow from the start here if you like. Get that explosion from Luna. Collect that extra mana that generates. But this is just annihilating in a moment. And it still will because we've got extra damage we haven't even used yet. Haven't even used King Selenus yet. That does splash damage, boosted by Wild Folk allies, and we can even finish off with the Glaive of Many Goats if there's somebody who has the cheek to linger around at the end once Starflower and Luna have done their stuff.
Mana surge.
Do we need to do that? Not really, we can just do it that way. This is going to win anyway. Go on, Spirit Fox, do your stuff. It's not going to make any difference, mate. 2 more sigils. Gloomleaf. He's going to be even more gloomy after this. Should have picked up the yellow one there, actually. Never mind. I don't think they're going to make it anyway. Really easy team to use. Damage to all, again, is really good against any team that does use a stealthy. When you're stealthy, you can hide from individual targeted attacks, but you can't hide from damage to all. You're gonna get walloped. Kabosh. Right, let's do this last couple of battles then. Make sure we get that bird. Don't want that thing running off. This is going to give us a 4-match yellow here. We'll take it there anyway, just in case we get lucky and get another one set up, but it didn't. Yeah, this is just annihilating. It's an annihilation! Impossible dream was for the other side to just even come close to winning one battle. And we're back to lowly treants. That's the right face, mate. Yeah, it's going to be like this all week. This is going to be an absolute doddle. Four match. Yellow causes an explosion from Luna, gets even more mana. Back to back, Starflower Luna. Awesome combination. And everybody's dead. For them. Right, might as well do these last couple. Don't make it an overly long video. It's clear how the team's going to work. It's really cool when Starflower does that Fairy Fire on one of the other team. On top of this extra spell damage we get, it's just ludicrous. Come on, Gloomy boy, let's see what you got. Not literally, not like that. It's going to be nasty, you know it. Are they ready to go? Yes, cast this. And oh, we got the first battle with King Bloodwood just as we run out of sigils. But you can come back tomorrow. There's no need to keep on buying the stuff from the shop if you don't want to. You can get more sigils the next day, and you'll get more each day of the week, as this is a week-long event. Well, there's a team. There's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful, helpful, any of the above, tell your dog, cat, budgie, guild, your mates, goldfish. Shout it from the rooftops. Tell everyone. It's all good to me. I don't mind. Hit that like and subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on any other cool videos. Got a really cool Megavore team I'm showing later on this week. He's in the Soul Forge right now. But thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.